about 21.5 minutes. I didn't see which race number this was, but I guess I'll find out. Can I lap somebody on Dino Jungle? Maybe. It's not impossible, that's for sure. Oh, the Marbros are actually kind of keeping up with me. Kind of. And now they're not. Okay, Bowser's team just now got up to the cavern part. As I'm on lap 2, so I might be able to catch him. There. That's going to be a lot more difficult to dodge, even for an AI. Somebody's bound to hit that. Whenever Bowser's team finished the whenever I finished the lap, Bowser's team was about right here. And they're about to finish the first lap. They should be out of the cave by the time they do. Yeah, I think I'll be able to lap them. It's funny, because once you get used to the tracks, like, I'm not even paying attention to the, I'm not really paying attention to the course so much as I'm paying attention to the map. Which I was actually paying attention to the course when I hit that, which is kind of funny. Still nobody hit it? Wow. Oh, it seems like they got a whole bunch of mushroom items, now that I'm back to looking at the map. I don't think I'll be able to get them unless they mess up or manage to find a mushroom on the ground or something. That's the one problem whenever you're trying to pass somebody, is just the fact that it seems like they, you know, they can grab a really good item, which of course is true. Or they can hit a geyser. Haha! Suckers! That was funny. Didn't think I'd lap them, and then what happens? They hit a geyser. Oh look, there's that mushroom I was looking for a while ago. Okay, this is 10 out of 16, so I guess this is the second race in the second video. The first one only took 21 minutes, which is kind of surprising. Oh well. That's my item, Luigi. Get your own. Oh my gosh, this is so easy. Whoa! Okay, I saw like the trail of a fireball disintegrating. I don't know if that just hit another object before it hit me, or if it died before it hit me, or something. No, thank you. I don't want a Bowser shell. Thanks for playing. Ah! Please don't hit me. Shells are like basketballs. They're our friends. Oh jeez. Bowser shells everywhere. Oh, by the way, well, the thoughts on my mind, since, I don't know, it occurred to me last race and I was going to say something and I didn't. If there's... Oh, hey, there they are. Anyway, if there's any ideas for what you guys want to see me do for 1,000 subscribers, then let me know. I'm thinking live stream, which I know I've said that before and it didn't happen. Dude, you knew that was fake and you ran into it anyway. The only consolation was the lightning didn't hurt you. Anyway. As I was saying... Oh, wait, 7 didn't fire it? Then who fired it? I guess it must have been 6th. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him! Oh, the stupid giant banana got in the way. Anyway. So yeah, I know I said I'd do a live stream in the past and it didn't happen, but that was a complication of things. Now, I'll probably just use the same site that we used for Muffin Love Productions. There's 180, 60, 40. Didn't that happen in the last video? Just completely different. But anyway, I'd probably just use that, which means, of course, I'll have to get AR to show me how to use it, because I'm lazy and don't like figuring things out myself like I used to. Actually, I'll probably figure it out myself. I'll probably just have somebody on Skype be like, okay, am I doing this correctly? So, you know, having them see if everything works. Dude, Luigi, why would you do that to me, man? I thought you were a bro. A Mario bro. Oh, no, 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 no. Thank you, and good night. Oh, that was painful. So yeah, I'd be thinking a live stream, and depending on how quick I got to 1,000, which I have no idea now that the school year started up, probably not. It's probably not going to happen immediately, or, you know, I won't be getting subscribers as quickly as I was while everyone was on vacation, so part of that probably will come down to schedule of when it happens. Oh, come on, where did that even come from? Seriously. Lame. But assuming if it was sometime in the rest of the school year, it'd probably just be like a weekend thing. And if it was during summer, provided that it wasn't, you know, like during graduation party or something like that, or during whenever we're going to that convention in June, then it would probably just, you know, I'd just probably pick a day, or, you know, have a couple people say like, okay, this is the schedule, what would work best for everyone and whatnot. But either way, I'll figure something out. I gotta make sure I actually know how to run the live stream before anything else. Dude, seriously, not cool. And as weird as it sounds, I think it would almost be better to have the 1,000 subscribers be a little bit late. I don't mean the video, but I mean the actual amount. Just for the sole fact that if I could get Brawl done, then, you know, we could have Wi-Fi on Brawl, or, I don't know, Wi-Fi on Mario Kart Wii, or some online games, or something like that. Bowser's losing his own castle, haha. Mushy! Ow. The mushroom is alive. I think that banana got put there on the first lap and no one's hit it thus far. And I know I didn't put it there, I think the Mario Bros did. Silly Mario. Whoa! I thought that would reflect off a wall and not come back, like it, you know, bounce at an angle, not head straight back at me. Apparently whatever that item that Bowser and Bowser Jr. just spun out on was mine, though. They're still not going to be able to, or I'm still not going to be able to lap them, but who cares? Whoa! I did not see that there. Things are flying in my face. Like bats. Just freaking bats, man. They're all over my face. Everybody remember that course from Mario Kart 64? The one with the stupid bats? It was like the lake, and it had that one part you always had to go really slow on. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the dock course. The haunted dock, basically, is what it was. Hated that course. That one at Sherbet Land. Or whatever it was. I think it's still called Sherbet Land for the N64. That one was a pain. I like Choco Mountain. That was a good one. The old Rainbow Road that you could cheat, skip like half the stage on. Ow. Alright, that's it, mister. Come here. Don't you dare cheer while Toad and Toadette get hurt. Now, if it was Yoshi, that would make sense. It might have been Yoshi, for all I know. I wasn't paying attention to whoever spun out on it. I think the Bowser team and Wario and Koopa and Wario's... let me try this again. I think the Bowser team and the team of Wario and Koopa spun out like almost the exact same time right there. Synchronized failure. Only available when you're in 7th or 8th. I don't know if I can lap him on Mario Circuit. Maybe, maybe not. We shall find out. See if I can hit a Piranha Plant. Nope. Oh well. That might have been a bad idea. Oh no, it hit the Piranha Plant. It probably would have hit me if that Piranha Plant hadn't been there. I'm guessing that was from a giant banana. Usually when the bananas are in a triangle like that, it's most likely from a giant banana. Yay, a shell. Oh hey, that's them right there, isn't it? Oh no, that's an item. Silly me. Oh, I thought that was the Goomba. I should probably wear my glasses while I'm recording, huh? Oh well. The TV's not that far away, dude. Stop making excuses. You're just being stupid. That's all it was. Okay, seriously, 7th and 8th have 9 points after 12 races? That's just sad. You should be able to get at least, like, you know, a decent amount. Even if you're finishing in 6th through 8th, you should be able to get at least, you know... Everyone should at least have 10 by now. At least. Get out of here, Luigi. It's not Mario time. And no one asked for your opinion, Mario. No one likes you. Everyone likes Luigi, but they hate you. Choke on that. Oh. Doink. Somebody actually mentioned in the comments, like with those little life preserver ring things, if you hit them and then, you know, obviously they get pushed back, but whenever they come back around, if you hit them while they're coming back at you, you get stunned by them. I don't know if that's true. I'll probably, like, I should probably check that off screen and find out. Which I'm sure that comment was already posted a week ago, and probably 2 weeks by the time this goes up, but who cares? I actually do read the comments, which I know a lot of... Like, because there's basically 3 types of people when it comes to their comments on YouTube. It's like, the famous people are like, yeah, I've read your comments, even though, you know, they don't have time to address every last one of them, of course. And then you've got the group that's like me, who's like, yeah, I've read them, and yes, I do appreciate them. And then you've got the people that are like, they get one comment and it just makes their day, even if it's just like first. That's the one thing I'd be positive about if I did do that live stream, is everyone would be like, how did you get so many subscribers? And it's like, well, one, it took almost 2 years, which is probably closer to 2.5 by the time I get to 1,000, so it's not going to come overnight. Secondly, picking any kind of topic, always that, you know, a lot of people are interested in, always helps. Video games, obviously. Having a co-op channel with another topic that a lot of people like obviously helps. Having a whole lot of videos, but, you know, not having... Okay, I think I jumped over that banana both times. Having a lot of videos, but not updating every, you know... Like, you know, a whole bunch. Updating, like, once every 2 to 6 days. And not every single day, or anything like that. Those are probably the best combinations. And, of course, finding out your playing style, whether you prefer to, you know... be kind of like Slim Kirby, where he's usually just giving information, or if you prefer to just be, you know, somebody that's screaming and failing most of the time. which does work. Get out of my way, Luigi. Your princess isn't even in another castle. She's actually a couple teams behind you. Thank you. This is probably one of the harder courses to have green shells actually hit people, you know, like, intentionally, instead of them bouncing off a couple walls, like, you know, just hitting them point blank. Unlike Baby Park, where it's, for the most part, straight, where you can just, you know, aim at the right time and just kind of predict where they're going to be and then just throw it forward and hit them. I guess that bridge, you could probably do it pretty well. If they're, you know, fairly close behind you or fairly close ahead of you, you can probably do it. But I mean, obviously the biggest stretch where it's just straight is the cannon, and you can't do anything in the cannon. What is going on? Why am I bouncing? There we go. But see what I mean by the green shells just kind of going everywhere? That one just kind of flew. Which, granted, they go everywhere normally, but, you know, just under normal circumstances, they kind of go everywhere, but on this track, it's even worse. It's like Rainbow Road, pretty much. Rainbow Road, they fly everywhere. Which is why I say on that track, red shells are the most likely to miss on Rainbow Road. Aw, couldn't have waited until I got to the cannon, dude. At least I'll be, you know, going as fast as I possibly can, whether I'm mini or not. Whee! Bonk. Well, I didn't bounce at all right there for a minute. Exactly what I'm trying to do. I did not see that shell. Don't push me up. No, I almost blapped him. Almost. So close. If I hadn't spun out on that banana, I might have just barely lapped him. Aww. Well, that's disappointing. Oh well. Like I said, it was the thing I wanted to do. It's not like if I didn't do it, I was going to reset the whole thing. Like, I don't want to play this anymore. I'm so glad I switched from being, like, hardcore must do everything perfectly when I was younger playing video games to just kind of play them and then just, you know, if you can rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 and get at least a 6, you're probably doing it right. Which I guess it's all just on perception, because I've seen some people that are like, oh my gosh, you suck so bad at this game, and then on that same game, people are like, oh my gosh, you're a pro. I guess it's all perception. I wouldn't say I'm good at this game. I say I've practiced it a lot. Sometimes I'll have like one certain thing I'll try to do, and you know, like the last time I tried to do one certain thing in this game, it was getting a perfect score in All Cup Tour Mirror and All Cup Tour 150, which I never got around to doing it on Mirror, but I did do it on 150. Now, I'm sure I'm going to curse myself by saying this, but has anyone noticed that a winged shell has not shown up at all? Like, at all? I don't think throughout this entire, All Cup Tour thus far, one of them has showed up. And I'm sure now that I've said that it will, but even the fact that it held out this long is kind of surprising. And yes, I actually did see that star, I didn't run into it by accident. If you see it, you just kind of have to know if you're going to be able to get it or not, because sometimes you're just like, I can't get that. That's one of the that's one of the things I see a lot of new players mess up when they see a star on the ground, whether it be on Rainbow Road or from an egg or whatever. And they try to go for it, even if there's, you know, like, if it could be right on the edge, they'd go for it and they'd get it, but they'd fall off. And obviously a star's not going to protect you from that. but it's probably just a thing that comes with time. A lot of things do. Oh yeah, and if dude, don't hit that banana, you stoop. You're doing really well. Instead, I'll throw this one in the ocean. It looked at me funny. I didn't even see that banana right behind that other mushroom. Good thing I went for the one on the left. And if anybody's wondering about how my Ocarina of Time runs are going for the race, please don't hit me. Okay, good. For the race, I did finish my third run. Well, yeah, I did finish my third one. And the first one wasn't really official. It was just kind of running through the game. And I think I cut off about 27 or 28 minutes on my time, which is pretty good. I only messed up twice, and both of them were really stupid. Oh wow, we're almost actually done with this. The first thing I messed up was the Forest Temple, because I forgot to get that first key in the, you know, like right at the beginning where the Wolfos are, which is just dumb. Because it's like, okay, just remember to get those 2 keys that you always miss and you'll be good. And then, of course, the one key that I always remember, I forget. That one time. Because I remember thinking when I watched somebody play that, I was like, wow, that key's in a really obscure spot. I better remember where that is. And then, sure enough, I ended up forgetting that. And I also messed up the getting to the last carpenter on the thieves' hideout, which was, again, something stupid that I shouldn't have messed up. But that one seems to be kind of 50-50. Like, I either get it all right, or I get 3 of them and then forget where the last one is and wander around going, oh, that's where he is when I finally get to him. But even so, I still took off about half an hour, a little bit less. And on that... Whoa, geez, watch what you're doing there. No need to go power sliding when you're right next to the edge. But even on that last run, I still got lost in the freaking haunted wasteland. You know, where you've got to follow those stupid poles. I always hated that area anyway. But we do have our 4th player for that race now, so we have everyone set up. And of course, I'm training the 4th player, not because he hasn't played the game, but I want him to get 2nd, make sure that Surefire doesn't win. I don't care if he sees it or not. Because at the rate of how many times I've played Ocarina of Time in the last 2 weeks, there's probably no one else better that he knows to train him in Ocarina of Time. If there's one thing I'm glad this race did, it's the fact that now I can get through the water temple without a guide. I'm like, yes! Finally! Once you get the concept down, it's not that hard. You gotta get the first 2 keys, or you meet Ruto and then lower the water, and then, you know, once you jump back down, there's the first key. The second key is in the same spot, just on the exact opposite of the room. And then you use up 1 key getting to the center and raising the water up 1 level. And then you go back down to where Ruto was and get the 3rd key. And then after you do that, you'll have 2 keys. You'll unlock both the doors and go through a whole bunch of other stuff. Go to the mini-boss fight. Really, that first part is probably the most difficult. The rest of it's pretty easy. Except for maybe the very end, whenever you need to know that you've got to change the water level back through, making it go from the highest to the middle, and going to 1 floor. And then also going to the north, no matter what water level it is, and doing that for the boss key. But it's actually not that difficult. You do have to play through it at least 3 or 4 times, though, to get it. And it can't be like, you know, 3 or 4 times in a year. It's got to be, you know, pretty close together. But I did get all my notes set up for that, since we're allowed to use notes. And the only things that I have are telling myself not to lock up the game by accident before, you know, getting the Deku Nut upgrade. I fell off the side for not paying attention and scratching my nose. I hate you, nose. I put the locations for the pose for the 4th bottle. I put the combination that you have to use for the frogs, since it's always the same. And I think I remember put down, like, make sure that you bomb that 1 tree to get the piece of heart after you get the iron boots or the gold scale or whatever. But other than that, I think I got everything pretty much down. I would like to have at least 1 run-through where I don't forget anything. I mean, I'll probably run through the game at least 2 more times before that race. Wario, how could you? You're such a jerk, man. Alright, there we go. Oh, wow. 46 minutes. That's actually less time than I thought. I figured it'd be around, like, the 52-minute mark. That's not terrible. Oh, what a surprise. I got a perfect score. It's not like it was ever in danger. Not once did I think, oh, we might be in trouble. I don't think a Winged Shell got fired that entire Grand Tour, or All Cup Tour. I don't think a Winged Shell got fired once. I mean, you guys can correct me if I, you know, didn't see one, but I don't think a Winged Shell ever got fired. Which I appreciate, because I'm sure on 150 that's going to happen all over the place, but whatever. So, for beating All Cup Tour, you don't get anything, sadly. On 50, anyway. You get stuff for other ones, but All Cup Tour 50 now. But, granted, it is really, really, really easy to win that one. So, I guess it's only fair. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and next time on Let's Play Mario Kart Double Dash, I guess we will be going on to 100cc and doing the All Cup Tour here. My perfect score is probably still not in danger, but at least it'll be a little bit more interesting than 50cc and a little bit quicker as well. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.